Hey guys, it's Allie. It is week 2 of 52 and I am 14 weeks pregnant with baby boy number 5. Still shocking to me. Jordan always jokes. I mean, when we got pregnant the first time, or even when we got married, I thought we'd have a boy and a girl and be done. But Jordan always joked, he's like, I want to have 5, so when people ask me how many kids I have, I can just hold up my hand. So he better be super happy that now he can just hold up his hand, that we have a handful of kids, legit handful of boys. And it's just, I mean, it's still crazy to think that we're going to have 5 kids. When I'm 30, I have 5 kids, and it's just been boom, 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 boom. So I think that we'll need a nice little break after this. So there's nothing big going on with my pregnancy. We won't really have anything exciting happening till 20 weeks when we have the next ultrasound. So until then, it's just really hanging out and just chilling and making it through my days. I'm finally in the second trimester, so I'm getting a tiny bit more energy, and I'm sleeping a lot better, which is so amazing. I didn't sleep well this week. Jordan was gone. He was in Florida for his work retreat. His company is based out of Florida, so anytime they have a retreat, he has to go there. We live in Ohio, so he has to hop on a plane, and he was there for 4 days, which I was terrified about. You guys, 2 years ago was right after I had Sam. Jordan had to skip this retreat because I was in the midst of my postpartum hell, and there was no way he was leaving this house. I mean, it was bad. So I always get a little bit, I don't know, I just get this weird feeling when I know he's going to be gone, and I kind of second guess myself, like, oh man, can I really handle this? And it just was so empowering this week to see, holy crap, I can handle this. You know, I love when my husband's home, but I know that I can handle it when he's gone. And it felt so good to be able to do it. And, you know, the kids made it to school on time. Their lunches were packed. Their homework was done. It was just like a total victory for me. And it was just some sleepless nights. I swear, I slept in the guest room because it's closer to their bedroom. So they were just, at one point, I think it was Wednesday night, I let Jude sleep with me halfway through the night. Vincent came in, and then another half through the night, Luke came in. So, like, we were all in a queen-size bed. Like, they were like, oh, it was not good sleep. So when Jordan got home, I was so excited to finally go back to our bedroom and keep the boys in their room. But it was an adventure. We got a lot of one-on-one time together, and it was just, like I said, it was super empowering. I swear I get so much more done when Jordan's not here, because it's like I know that if I don't do it, nobody else is going to do it. So it's awesome. It was a good week, but I'm so glad he's home. And then today we had an engaged couples conference that we did a presentation at. The Engaged Couple Conference is a Catholic conference for anybody who is engaged. You have to attend this in order to get married in a Catholic church. So there's 4 a year, and Jordan and I were asked last year to present in it, and I was like, oh my gosh, this is so exciting, because I remember going to the conference and thinking that would be a really cool thing to do. It would be a really cool thing to give back. And at the time I was like, oh, we won't be able to do it for, like, we won't have good advice until we're like 50 or 60, you know, like we need some good years. But so we are one of the youngest couples presenting, but I like to joke with the engaged couples and say, even though we've been married not that long, going on 7 years, we've jam-packed that 7 years full of 6 pregnancies, 1 miscarriage, then 5 baby boys, which people are just like. And then we talk about how we've relocated. Jordan's finished his MBA. We've had new jobs. We've just moved different houses, renovated house. It's just been a jam-packed 7 years. So I like to say that, you know, we've had a lot of, you know, the stressful life things like having kids and all the crazy stuff that comes with that. And I just feel like we're not experts, and we say that blatantly right out front. We are not experts on communication, but we're going to give you some tips and tricks that have helped us get through it. So it's fun. It's really fun. It helps Jordan and I. While we're there to help other people, it helps Jordan and I tremendously, and I cannot explain what it has done in the past year since we started these, what it has done for our marriage, because we've dove deeper into what makes us tick, what makes us who we are as individuals and also as a couple, and it's just been huge for us. It's been groundbreaking, actually. So not only are we hopefully helping these engaged couples, they're helping us, and it's awesome, and I love it so much, and I love doing the topic of communication, because I remember sitting there and thinking, me and Jordan are great communicators when we were engaged. And we weren't. We were like awful. I remember the one thing I like to always bring up is that Jordan likes video games, and I used to think that it was a dig against me and that he didn't want to hang out with me and that video games were more important than me, and I was just such a little brat. And in reality, video games to Jordan are the equivalent of me going to Starbucks and Target to release. It's Jordan's release. Just like I like to go to Target by myself and walk around aimlessly in the aisles, it's the same thing. We both need that unplugged time from being a wife and husband, being a parent, and working. You have to have that unplugged time to be yourself, to be able to give back to your family. So I talk about how important it is and how not to take it so personally when they want to play video games. Like, it'll be okay. Trust me. Like, I think I was just so insecure with myself for so many years that I took anything Jordan did that wasn't with me as a personal dig when it wasn't. Like, I should have used that time to figure out who I am and really do something that I love. And I just spent it being a bitter bitch. So I'm so glad I've changed. And speaking of working on myself, what I should have been doing years ago is I've been reading a lot of books. This one is called I Thought It Was Just Me, But It Isn't, Making the Journey from What People Will Think to I Am Enough. It's by Brene Brown, and I'm also, because I'm a crazy person with books, I'm listening to another book of hers on Audible. It is called The Gifts of Imperfection, and it focuses on loving yourself and your imperfections. You don't have to be perfect. I spent so many years trying to be who I thought everybody else wanted me to be, and I wound up unhappy and depressed and feeling not enough. And it's only been in the past couple of years that I've really found my footing of who I am and who I am as a woman, as a wife, and I'm just so much more confident. And it's really been because of books and just diving into what makes me tick, what makes me happy, you know, and realizing that I am enough. And this book is amazing. And the other one she has by the same author, I think it's Brene, I don't know, I call her Brene Brown, but her books are amazing, you guys. And if you're kind of struggling with feeling like you aren't enough or feeling like you have to live up to everybody else's expectations, dive into a book like this. It helps you more than you'll know. Like, it is insane how much it helps. And then I also got this little journal for self-exploration. It's called Start Where You Are, and it's been awesome. I do it every once in a while when I'm just kind of feeling off balance or a little jittery or whatnot, but it's just, like, the first page was write down 10 big dreams that haven't come true yet. So I had to like really sit and think about things that I want to come true, and I came up with some really like cool ones. Like, I really want, it sounds insane, but down the road I really want to travel abroad with our children, and 5 kids. It's gonna be like an astronomical bill, but I mean, these are just things I didn't do when I was younger. Like, how cool would it be? Like, this is my goal for like 5 or 10 years, to take our kids one summer for a month to another country, explore culture, and just be in the moment and explore. And so that was one of my dreams that I wrote down, and I don't think I ever would have thought about it if I didn't really sit down with this and start thinking about what could I do, like what could be my biggest dream or something to reach for. And this book helped me find it. I've never had that visualization of taking our kids abroad. I think I'm like passing thoughts, but I've never really wrote it pen to paper, and this helped me so much. And I'm only 2 pages in, and it's changing my life. So anyways, there's that. Our baby, I don't know where the onesie went, but I almost said his name, crap. I'm going to tell you guys his name in a couple of weeks when his little personalized outfit comes. But anyways, we're going to call him Blank the Hippo. Jordan has a obsession with hippos. Anyways, weird. But anyways, my sister-in-law got on Etsy the same time I did, like once we found out what the gender was and I picked a name. Her and I were both on Etsy, like ordering all this stuff. We're those crazy people. But anyways, she found a shop. These are so cute. Called, bonus points for creativity here, it's called the Corduroy Hippo. Like, how did she find a hippo shop on Etsy? And it's like these little, I don't know what they're called, but Harlem pants, right? I don't know. But it's just this little one piece and then this little hoodie with hippos on it. But it's all, oh, that's the back of it. It's all organic cotton. So I thought this was like the most clever gift ever. It was like, hello, She has the gender right, she has the name right, she has the animal right, and so we've just been buying a lot of baby stuff, starting all over. TJ Maxx, if you guys, I never had these for the boys. How do you even say it? Aiden and Anus? I don't know how to say that, but it sounds awkward. But the swaddles, I know they're like pricier at the stores, but I always look at TJ Maxx, and I saw these for so long, but they're swaddle blankets. So since he's going to be born in July, I figured he's not going to be wearing clothes. And Sam, all the stuff that we have left is all long sleeve stuff because we got rid of almost everything. So we're going to have to rebuy. So you guys tell me what I need. I totally forget, man. We have a crib, but we need a car seat. We have a double stroller, but we don't have one that fits our car. I don't know. We're going to need to do some. It's going to be like going back to stage one again. So we're learning as we go again. You would think we have our crap together. We don't. And then I wanted to talk about pregnancy clothing, you guys. Obviously, I'm just like wearing tights as often as possible. But one of my favorite things is I hate buying maternity clothes. Number one, they're too expensive. And I just don't like having them because then I have a box of like maternity clothes that I don't want to wear ever again. So Forever 21, you guys, hands down my favorite. All their cheap jeans are like $7. And I just buy like one size up and they work. And then if that size grows out, I just buy another size up. And then also their V-neck tees are so freaking comfortable. I wear V-necks all the time, just with tights or jeans, but they're like $5. So instead of buying maternity clothes, I just buy one size up in Forever 21, and it just helps my life so much because then after the baby, I'm not having to worry about, you know, the pregnancy pants and the, I don't like it at all. So anyways, my stomach's growing. Finally, it's starting to like pop. It's probably because I ate burgers the past 2 days. But we're finally starting to pop and show, and yeah, things are just going really well. I'm just trying to take it easy. I've been working out as much as possible, which this week was once, and I've been trying to watch what I eat and just try to not gain 70 pounds like I did with my first. This will be my first healthy pregnancy, and I'm so excited to just have something that I know I can do, and now we have a kid crying. So that's it for this week. Anyways, if you can, grab these books, you guys. They're so amazing. I cannot even explain what reading has done for me. It's a great thing to do, especially as a mom when you have free time, which, you know, isn't very often, and that's why I do Audible, and then I read these at night. So there you have it. I'll have an appointment next week, and that's about it. But yeah, if you're pregnant, dude, Forever 21 it up. Buy some cheap clothes, buy them in the next size up, and enjoy it. Like, I love comfy t-shirts and comfy pants. I mean, pants for $7, like, you can just toss them after pregnancy because sometimes, gosh, I remember buying pregnancy pants that were like $50 and then I was left with pregnancy pants and I'm like, seriously? Like, this sucks. So anyways, yeah, Forever 21 for pregnancy. Let me know what you guys like as far as baby stuff because, yeah, all we have is a crib. That's what we're working with right now. We have a crib and some bedding and maybe some long sleeve outfits, but I've never had a July baby, so it's going to be hot, so he'll probably be super naked all the time. But anyways, I hope you guys have a great week, and yeah, that's it. Thank you guys so much for all your love on the gender reveal and just for all your support and just being there for me. That's why I love social media so much. It's so nice to meet people who aren't my children. Like, as a mom, you're just kind of like confined inside your house and you kind of want adult interaction. So for me, this is my adult interaction. And yeah, thank you guys so much for following our journey. And hopefully, as my belly pops, I'll have some more exciting announcements. And I hope you guys have a great weekend. Bye.